Hey everyone, welcome to the Immortal Trader channel. Today we are going to dive into a comprehensive tutorial on TradingView platform. Perfect for newcomers and even those who aren't total beginners. Many of you messaged me saying there is a gap in educational content for beginners, and sometimes even experienced folks get confused. So I decided to break it down slowly, step by step, to close that gap. Don't think that just because I drop a tool on the chart, it automatically opens a position. Nope, that's not how it works. Let's go to the details. Search for TradingView on Google. Go to the first site. Click on Get Started for free. We have to click the sign up option if we are entering the site for the first time. We click this. We enter our email here and then we can enter the site easily. Because I did this before, I just enter the site. When you click on your email to enter the site, you will see the same page as I have here. I will explain it from other tabs because it's easier for you to understand. Look, here it shows our watch lists. So these coins were not be here before that, and I added coins here. I will show you how we can add a coin in watch list. Be patient. Here you can see crypto charts, stocks chart, Forex charts and other. Now here we search for Bitcoin, BTC USDT, Bitcoin for Tether. Here you see that all of them shows one chart, but they are from different exchanges. The most accurate exchange is Binance because there is a lot of money in it. And you can trust it more than others. Now we have Binance, Bybit, OKX and others. Let's click on Binance BTC USDT's chart and this page will appear for us. But before that, let me explain this part to you. From here I can remove this from my watch list. BTC USDT is removed from my watch list. Now I can come here, I click on add symbol, but before that type BTC USDT. We want to add BTC in our watch list. Click on add symbol, and when I click add symbol, it will add to my watch list. Here it is. Now I have this and I can search from time to time. I save it here and every line and everything that I put on this chart is saved in it when you add a coin in the watch list. What is this icon? This is alerts, meaning you want to say that, for example, if Bitcoin reached $94,000, send me an alert so that when it reaches this number, I can buy or even sell or do whatever I want. because I'm not sitting behind the laptop for trading all the time. And if there was a time when I wasn't careful and the amount of Bitcoin reached or dropped to lower numbers, doesn't matter, I will be notified. And now I can do whatever is necessary at that number. Look, for example, I have already done this. This is very old, it's from a long time ago. We can clean it from here too. Now I can add an alert here. If you press Alt plus A, it will be added. Now we came from here and we press the alert. Here you type the symbol, for example BTC USDT. Here you can say how it uses the alert, if it reached that number or if it goes higher or lower. Here you specify that number and say $94,000. Announce me when it reached 94,000. Here you specify it if you get it once, it will alert you, or every time it reaches this number, it will notify you. If this option is active, once it's activated, the next time the number is reached, it will not alert you anymore. Now let's activate it. Now if I need, we have an alert on $94,000. Whenever it reaches this number, you will be notified. Here are the objects that we used. Here is the chat section. If you are in a group, you can share your trades here. But it's not very important for you in beginning. And these parts are not very important for you. Here is the community. For example, you reached a level where now you are entering and you can join the community and talk to others about these issues. Or at least see what others do. But it can honestly help you when you see other traders, what they are doing and what is their strategies. You saw in games, when someone does a very cool move, he shows that part of the game so others can see. Here too, when someone makes a good trade, he lets others to see. Now we are going to the tabs on the left side to see what we have here. When you press the flash button, you can change the different modes that are shown here. It can be cross, it can be dot, or it can just be a flash. Or be like demonstration mode or magic mode. Because I'm teaching you, I choose demonstration mode. Here we have lines and their shortcuts. If we press Alt plus T, trend line will appear. We use it for uptrend and downtrend. We can show them with these lines. If we press trend line, let's see how it works. Like this. We can also clean these parts or cover them so they don't get messy easily. Or set an alert on it. From here we can change the shape. Or we can put text on them and write something on them. Or change the style or thickness or color. And we can lock our trend line. And we can clean it from here. Because it was locked, it didn't clean. First you have to bring it out of the lock and then clean it. Here we have other lines. One of the most important is the horizontal line, which we mentioned in the previous sessions to use our support and resistance lines from this line tool. From here we can also make channels. Here is the first line and this is the second line. Here are some other contents that you don't use at the moment. We have Fibonacci from this page. We can also use Fibonacci channels. There are many more than you can't access at the moment. You can access, but you can understand what is Fibonacci, for example. Just for now, see how it can be shown on the TradingView site. Here we have the patterns, and here we have the brush. We have Elliott. This is a trend. I work less with Elliott, honestly. See here, you can specify the waves. What they are and how to trade with them, we will reach it later. Don't worry. From this section we have long position and short position, which we did in previous session and we used it. You press long position and the area where you are going to trade. For example, we want to trade at 93,448. Here we've pressed the first button. The red line and the green lines are also where we are waiting for our trade to reach and take our profit. Red line for a stop loss, green line for TP or take profit. And from here we can see the risk to reward ratio. And this is the short position and other inputs that we have here. Here is also good. Look, we have price range and date range. And here we have both of them at the same time. For example, we want to see how much the difference in price is from here to here. %46.8 difference. Now here we want to see from here to here how many days of difference. It says 1 or 2 days, 102. Because our time frame is daily. And 102 days are different from here to here. When we want to see what happened 102 days ago, we do this in reverse. We come back here and see 102 days ago what the market condition was on that specific day. It uses this condition. And this is also show the time difference. Now let's see if instead of day we choose hour, what happened? We go to date range. If you took, it doesn't say day difference here. It doesn't say 60 days or 27 days. It says the difference is 27 hours and 27 candles. 11 candles means the difference is 11 hours. Here we have the brushes and we have rows and shapes. Here we have text. For example, we want to put a text somewhere, or even put a table, or put a comment on it. Here we have the stickers and its measure. It tells us the difference between the days and the bars. It's similar to something we had here before. It's similar to date and price range. Here is the zoom option. Let's choose it here. It zooms in on this area. Let's click on this again. This one zoom in and this one zooms out. Magnets in TradingView make your drawing tools snap to the exact points of candles, such as the high, low, open, and close. If you have indicators or lines drawn or whatever you do, you can hide them here. You can also clean everything you have drawn so far. You don't have to clean them one by one. Now, let's go back to the top section. What I explained to you is that if we want to add a symbol to our watch list, we can click here and here. Here is our time frame. You can choose from 1 second to 12 months. Here we have candles, as they are shown. We can select the bar and see how it looks. It's like this. It can be in the form of a hollow candle. Or it can even be in the form of a line. You can try all of these. But we always trade from this section, and 90% of people work from this. Here we have the indicators. Now, we are left to enter indicators section. We will go to it at the right time. But for example, here I'm searching for the MACD indicator. Moving average convergence divergence. If we click on it, the indicator will appear. From here you can see the whole chart and it will be shown to you completely. We talk about the important parts together. Let me tell you other things. From here you can, for example, search for news. Click on it. Identify your market, and the news of that market or even that coin will be brought to you. For instance, you can search for Ethereum news or other coins. Because the important part of trading is to have enough information from the news. I hope you are satisfied, and if you came this far, make sure to like the videos and comment and subscribe. Goodbye.